I would like to talk about what it really means to do the work. Just do the work. It's probably the most common advice many actors hear. Teachers say it, casting directors say it, working actors say it, your coach says it, your fellow actors say it. But what does it truly mean? Most actors think that doing the work means taking another class, reading another acting book, memorizing another monologue, submitting yourself for a flurry of more auditions. While those things still are important, they are not necessarily the work. In fact, some very busy actors avoid doing the work entirely. Let's explore this further. The work isn't always about acting. This might be a surprising statement. The greatest obstacle between you and a great performance is not necessarily a lack of technique. It's you. Your fears, your defenses, your need to impress, to be liked, to feel good enough. Every new character offers one bold question. Can you allow yourself to be fully seen? Not the polished up version, not the version that always knows that you're in control. The real version. Messy, vulnerable, complicated, human. That's the work. Technique is only the beginning. Yes, you need a craft. You should know script analysis. You should know how to define the need of a character. You should know how to break down beats. You should understand how to create relationships, circumstances, how to deal with actions. Technique gives you tools, but it's not just the tools by themselves that creates art. Imagine handing someone the finest paintbrushes in the universe. That's great, but that's not what's going to make the person into a great painter. Acting technique just by itself, without depth, humanity, and emotional courage, is mechanical. Maybe you hit every beat. You say every line beautifully. You nail the emotional life. And somehow, it falls flat. Why would this happen? That happens if you leave the humanity out of the picture. And humanity is essential for making art. Not just in the art of acting, painting, sculpture, music, dance, all of the fine arts. Doing the work means opening yourself. Every role asks that you open something within yourself. Sometimes it's your anger, sometimes it's your shame, sometimes it's your loneliness, sometimes it's your capacity for love. The actor's job is not to perform an emotion. It is to remove everything that's blocking it. That's why great acting feels so meaningful. You're not just presenting a character. You're opening and giving a part of yourself. Here's a very important point. The work happens between auditions. Many actors live audition to audition. They prepare, they perform, they wait, and repeat. Here's what I think is really sad. Sometimes auditions are the only practice that some actors allow themselves. This is a tragic mistake for actors that are preoccupied with results. Unfortunately, what these actors miss is that the work in between the auditions is the tangible thing that will set them apart from the masses. Think of it this way. A professional athlete would never expect to win any game on earth without the hours and hours of warm-ups, workouts, training, exercises, and practice drills. It's the same thing for the actor. For the actor, measurable growth does not happen in the audition. It happens on any ordinary Tuesday when nobody's watching, when nobody's applauding, when there isn't the immediate reward. Doing the work might look like reading a new play, people watching in a coffee shop, journaling, exploring a character exercise, training your voice, strengthening your body, reading a novel, living a fuller life. And aside from acting exercises, everything that you experience in your life becomes available for you to build into your artistry. Your life is what truly builds your instrument, turning failure into mastery. Actors often think that confidence must arrive before success. It's actually the opposite. Confidence really truly comes from surviving failure. The actors who become successful are not superhuman. They have simply developed a healthier relationship with rejection. The truth is, failure is always our best teacher. Actors who have endured and learned from failure understand something that many actors never do. Every audition isn't about winning or losing. It's an opportunity to work. Every callback isn't about validation. It's another level of trust built with the casting director. Every booked role isn't proof that you're worthy. It's just your next job. The work is showing up again tomorrow, regardless of what happened yesterday. Your career is built long before anyone notices. People love overnight success stories, but in acting, almost every overnight success has 10 or 15 years of invisible work behind it. Years of empty theaters, small student and indie films, commercial auditions, acting classes, survival jobs, self-doubt, missed opportunities, starting over. Nobody applauds those years, but those years truly build the actor. Stop trying to be interesting. One of the biggest mistakes that many actors make is they're trying to make their work more interesting. Interesting choices, interesting line readings, interesting emotions. Here's what's really wild about this. Truly interesting actors aren't trying to be interesting. They're trying to be truthful. And truth is infinitely more compelling. The tiniest honest moment will always beat out the biggest idea. The work is becoming more human. People sometimes ask, how do I become a better actor? A better question is, how do I become a fuller human being? Acting is not a separate thing from living. The more curious you become, the more compassionate you become. The more observant, the more emotionally available, and the richer your craft becomes. Life feeds the artist, always. There is no finish line. The work never finishes. Not after your first agent, not after your first series regular, not after your Oscar. Every great actor continues training, continues questioning, continues growing. There's no destination in acting. It is a lifelong practice. The moment that you think you've mastered it, well, that's when you stop growing. So, what does it really mean to do the work? It means choosing to tell the truth when pretending would be easier. It means developing your craft while expanding your humanity. It means reading deeply, observing relentlessly, listening hungrily, and living courageously. It means showing up when no one is watching. It means risking failure in pursuit of something honest. Most of all, it means understanding that your greatest asset isn't your resume. It isn't your representation. It isn't your social media following. It's your willingness to remain open to people, open to change, open to discovery, open to yourself. The best actors are not the ones who know all the answers. They're the ones who figure out how to ask better questions. In conclusion, if you're waiting for the day that you're gonna finally feel ready, you're waiting for something that may never come. The work isn't what happens after you become successful. The work is what you do right now. And that is what makes success possible. So Take the class, read the play, learn and practice your craft. Go to the audition. And don't stop there. Live, observe, feel, risk, grow. Because nobody that sees your work is going to care how hard you tried. What they're going to remember is how fully you opened up your heart and allowed them to recognize themselves within you. And that's what doing the work as an actor is and always will be about. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Click on the description below for links to our website and to learn more about the New Collective Acting Studio and our private coaching membership. Consider joining the New Collective Acting Studio on our new platform on School and help me build a transformative online community for actors who want to deepen their craft and fall in love with the art form again. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.